and welcome here tonight for Friday Night Smackdown, the Blue Show, as we are here on the 5th of December, here tonight, here for the crowd here on Smackdown. And I am here, Michael Cole, with Brian Saxton and Corey Graves, as this is Friday Night Smackdown. And as of tonight, we are going to have here The Undertaker, the new WWE Universal Champion, will be here tonight after defeating Brock Lesnar for the Universal title at Survivor Series, as he will be in the ring later here tonight. And also as well, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Gunther, as he is going to be having a segment here tonight against the WWE #1 contender who won last week, and will be fighting Gunther at TLC for the TV title. And that's going to be happening tonight, the segment between these two men inside the ring, between those two, and that'll be later on the show. And here comes down to the ring right here tonight, here on Smackdown. It's The Undertaker! This man, however, did win the WWE Universal title against Brock Lesnar at Survivor Series at least 2 weeks ago now. That's the last time we ever saw The Undertaker ever step foot in a ring by winning that title. Is on the waist right there of the Phenom himself. And The Undertaker, however, will be the man who will be speaking here to kick off Smackdown tonight. But last week on Smackdown, obviously Taker wasn't here on last Tuesday's Smackdown after Survivor Series, but Brock Lesnar was so upset because Adam Pearce, the general manager of Smackdown, said that Brock Lesnar's got no opportunity to fight again against Taker's Universal title after losing against him for the title at the pay-per-view of Survivor Series. And he was so angry, and he took it out on our announce table, and he got a steel chair, and he was so angry and enraged he was, and so pissed off by the board of directors who even said to Adam Pearce to say on behalf of them that he cannot fight now with the Undertaker with the Universal title at all, ever since when the board of directors has said that his time fighting for the Universal Champion is up. And it looks like new things and new shuffles here on WWE television is about to happen. But let's hear what the Undertaker has to say inside the ring right here tonight as the new Universal Champion.
I am the new WWE Universal Champion. Brock Lesnar, he rested in peace at Survivor Series. But now I am the ruler here on Smackdown. And I take this title to the creatures of the night as the Reaper returns back.
Hold up a second, what's happened backstage? Paul Bearer has been brutally hurt. But who's attacked Paul Bearer? And Taker just noticed it right there on the screen that his manager is being taken out. Wait, hang on a second, Brock Lesnar! He comes from the crowd, and Brock Lesnar's got a steel chair in his hand, and a chair shot from behind to The Undertaker. I got a feeling that Brock Lesnar's the one who tapped Paul Bearer backstage. Now he's attacked with an F5 to The Undertaker. And just like that, well, Brock Lesnar's not forgetting what happened last week when apparently the board of directors not letting him have a rematch for the Universal title. So he rather takes matters to his own hands by F5 and hit a steel chair at The Undertaker's skull. And there you have it right there. But let's get to the next matchup here on the show, here on Smackdown. And here we go, let's get straight now into this matchup. The first match of tonight here on Smackdown itself. As we know that obviously the Celtic Warrior Sheamus is going to go one-on-one right here tonight against Ricochet once again. And obviously Sheamus did make his return back to Smackdown a couple of weeks ago and actually attacked Ricochet, he did, from obviously a couple of weeks back. And we know obviously Ricochet and also as well Sheamus, however, have been having a bit of a feud, of course, a little bit recently. When, as last week, Ricochet and Sheamus attacked each other on the stage last week. They both did, as it was a bit of a revenge that Ricochet wanted on Sheamus. Sheamus also asked for it, he did, and he got it last week, as Ricochet went from the ring all the way down to the stage, and both brawled each other right there on the stage last week. And this week here on SmackDown, let's get straight right now. This match here, for the first match of the show here on SmackDown. And here he comes, the one and only Ricochet himself, as he is prepared in this matchup right here, right now. And it's going to be a real special, gruesome match. It's going to be here between Ricochet and also the Celtic Warrior Sheamus. These two have got a bit of a rivalry now ever since when Sheamus actually returned to WWE and actually attacked Ricochet after his victory a couple of weeks back. And then last week on SmackDown, Ricochet and also Sheamus had a brawl on the stage, and security and the officials had to separate those two. But now these two are going to fight each other in the ring, and let's get it underway. This contest here between the one and only Ricochet and the Celtic Warrior Sheamus right here, right now, here tonight on SmackDown. Be a real proper match. It's going to be a gruesome, big, entertaining match we're going to have in store for us here for Ricochet. And he obviously in the ring against Sheamus, one-on-one. And here we go. Let's get it underway. And it is Sheamus going up against Ricochet right here, right now. And here we go, let's get the contest underway. And it is live between Ricochet and Sheamus. And now meanwhile here, oh no, he tried to. And now, oh, Celtic cursed. And now, wait, so I'm trying to caught him. And now, oh, and now going for a backflip right there. And now stamp right there into the chest right now. And now, oh! And now meanwhile here, what's happened here now? And now Ricochet now takes him to the corner of the ring and now kicks him right in the ribs. And now stamps right into the arm right there to Sheamus here. And now Ricochet now, Sheamus now rolls out the ring. Now Ricochet now go for a backflip. What a jump from inside the ring to the outside of the ring. What an offense move there from Ricochet. Ricochet's giving the fight here to Sheamus here tonight here on SmackDown. And now it looks like now Ricochet now has been called to get Sheamus back in the ring. Oh, throws him right into the post. Now it's a 3. And now I'm going to go into the ring here now. And now, oh my god, what a jump there again there from Ricochet. Another jump. And a kick right in the back. And oh, another move. Oh, stamp right there into the arm. Oh. And now throws him in the ring. And now Ricochet now going to the top rope. And now backflip. Right there to Sheamus. But Sheamus now got up right quickly. And now goes and... what's he going to do here? Oh, the arm right into the chest there of Ricochet. Now stamp right into the back. And now what's happened here now? Sheamus now. He's pulling the arm right there of Ricochet. He's really pulling the arm. And now Ricochet gets out of it quite quickly. Kick right there into the chest now. Going for a cover now. 1. Kick out there from Sheamus. Sheamus kicks out. Still continuing this fight here. And now Sheamus now going to go for the Celtic curse. And now going for a bro kick. Right in the skull of Ricochet. And it's going to be over, I think, any second now. Oh, kick out there from Ricochet. He kicked out. And now meanwhile Ricochet now from behind takes out there on Sheamus. And now going to go now, and he's really making a complicated move here now, Ricochet now. He's trying to make, oh! And now kick right there into the back. Now going to the top rope. Now Ricochet. We go for it. Oh, what a flip. A backflip right there from Ricochet. And now Ricochet now. They go for another back. Oh, he tried to. And now Sheamus now. And he picks him up. And now neck breaker. Neck break now. They're both rolled out of the ring here. And now meanwhile here now, Ricochet. What referee now counting these two out to get them in the ring. And get the stamp right into the kick right there into the head right there once again. And now it looks like now Sheamus now throws Ricochet into the ring. And that's 4. Now he picks him up now. Ricochet now on top of Sheamus. Oh, what a kick there from Ricochet. Kick into the face there of Sheamus. And now really pulling the leg there of Sheamus here. He's doing him dirty right there in the ring. And now Ricochet now doing more work here onto the leg work to Sheamus here. Trying to make him hurt. Trying to put a lot of pain in him here. Now stamp right there onto the back of the leg there of Sheamus. And now a backflip right there onto the chest there of Sheamus. Now going for a cover here. 1, 2, kick out. So kick out right there again. And now what's happened here now? Now Ricochet. They go for a Pele kick once again there to Sheamus. And now Ricochet now going to the top rope. Now Ricochet. He's measuring up here on Sheamus now. And what a jump. What a cross on top of Sheamus again. Now going to the top rope once more. And now going for another backflip again from Ricochet. 1, 2, 3. And Ricochet wins and defeats Sheamus inside the ring here tonight. And Ricochet's on top of Sheamus here. Meanwhile from behind, who the hell are these two? It's Ridge Holland and Butch. And they and Sheamus all gang up on here. Ricochet here. What's going on? We've got these two, Butch and Ridge Holland, and also Sheamus attacking Ricochet in the ring. And let's hear what they both have to say inside the ring right now. Me, my group, Ridge Holland and Butch. We are the Brawling Brutes. And we are here to take over Smackdown. And it's been confirmed, ladies and gentlemen, the introduction of the new stable group here on Smackdown, the Brawling Brutes. And that's a big words right there and statement made there from the leader, it seems, the Celtic Warrior Sheamus, after beating down Ricochet here tonight on SmackDown. And now coming down to the ring here, and we have Gunther. And we know that Gunther, however, is coming down to the ring to speak in front here of the SmackDown fans and crowd here. And we know that obviously Rey Mysterio is the new #1 contender for Gunther's TV title. As we know that right here, right now. Let's see what he can do when he speaks in front of the fans here tonight on SmackDown itself. As we know that obviously Gunther, however, is prepared for a battle. And he's prepared for a war by any kind. And Rey Mysterio is probably be a likely winner, I think, for Gunther to take him on, obviously, at TLC in a couple of weeks from now. He took out John Cena out 3 times. He won the belt off of John Cena as well. And now he heads on to take on Rey Mysterio at TLC in 3 weeks' time. I say right now, Rey Mysterio, come down this lane right now and show Gunther some respect before I kick it in your at TLC. And now here comes Rey Mysterio, however, here, ladies and gentlemen. And that man did actually become #1 contender last week on SmackDown. And he'll be fighting Gunther at TLC in 3 weeks' time. But as of right now, these two have a standoff inside the ring right here on SmackDown after when Rey Mysterio became #1 contender last week when he defeated Grayson Waller and also defeated as well Shinsuke Nakamura, and he's earned the right obviously to fight Gunther to be the new #1 contender for the TV Championship title. And Rey Mysterio's won the TV title many years ago, way back in WCW days. So he knows how to win titles like this anyways, Rey Mysterio. But let's go to the ring right now and hear what both have to say inside the ring.
Rey Mysterio, look at the size of you compared to me. You're not gonna survive Gunther at TLC. You may be the former Royal Rumble winner. You may be the former TV champion many years ago in WCW. And I know that you've been a world champion here in WWE. But I defeated John Cena not once, not twice, but 3 times. I defeated one of your legends, John Cena, 3 times and took the title away from him. What are you going to do about it, Ray?
What am I going to do about it? I tell you what I'm going to do about it. I might be smaller than you. I might be very tiny than you. And I respect you've been all around SmackDown and chasing victories after victories after victories. But I have got a different spice, mostly compared to all the members you fought against. You can't say nothing, Gunther. Say that after TLC when you beat me, if you can beat me. Because the thing is, Gunther, you are going to be hit with the 619, and I'm going to win. That's going to be there. The TV champion at TLC, Boto. Rey Mysterio, I know you got a tiny temper on you, but I want to offer my handshake to you to get the best man to win at TLC for my TV championship. There's a hand right there. Shake my hand, Ray. And I'm going to offer the handshake. Oh my god, low blow from Rey Mysterio. And now meanwhile here coming to the ring, Kaiser and Vinci are attacking and beating down Rey Mysterio from behind. They are taking down and attacking Gunther. But wait a second, RK Bro, Riddle and Randy Orton are running to the ring. And Kaiser and Vinci and Gunther are running away like cowards here. Hold on a second. Let me make this match official for tonight's main event. We are going to have RK Bro, Rey Mysterio will team up to take on the Imperium in a 6-man tag team match tonight. Wow! Big announcement made from Adam Pearce, the general manager, as we are going to have RK Bro and also Rey Mysterio teaming up to take on the Imperium, and that takes place tonight. And let's get straight now to the next match of tonight, ladies and gentlemen. It's Cameron Grimes, as he will go one-on-one here tonight against LA Knight. And LA Knight's going to fight here Cameron Grimes in a one-on-one match. As you know, LA Knight's been really dominating the SmackDown roster recently. But Cameron Grimes, however, you know that he's got some charisma about him. And he's got the money himself, in fact. And he's coming down to the ring right now here to take on LA Knight. It's going to be a very interesting match going to be between these two inside this ring here tonight. And we all know that obviously LA Knight has done quite well in terms of he defeated Johnny Gargano last week, he did on SmackDown. And obviously here tonight is against Cameron Grimes. And let's see what he can do when he takes on him in this mid-card match here on SmackDown tonight. And here he is, Cameron Grimes. He's prepared, he's ready, he's willing to go in this match right here, right now tonight. And now here comes LA Knight. Yeah, and here he comes down to this ring here tonight, as LA Knight has been scheduled for a matchup here right now against Cameron Grimes inside this ring here tonight. And here he is, LA Knight, the man himself, the future world champion potentially so here on SmackDown. He's got the charisma, he's got the it factor, he has. And he has also got the X factor as well in professional wrestling. His charisma,
His promo segments are so interesting as well. There's a lot about him is so good about LA Knight. So here we go. It's going to be something special right here, right now, inside the ring, when these two go one-on-one with each other here, right now, inside this ring. LA Knight, however, he is prepared for the match right here, right now, tonight, inside this ring. And let's get it underway in the ring here. LA Knight is already in the ring here, and now let's get straight to the contest. So we have it installed for us. It's Cameron Grimes versus here against LA Knight. And here we go, let's get the contest underway. And now LA Knight with a DDT right there to Cameron Grimes. A DDT. And now meanwhile here, LA Knight now, he's got a submission, a cold breaker here, onto here right now, Cameron Grimes. And now, Cameron Grimes, oh my god, kicks LA Knight right into the head. And now Cameron Grimes now going to go now and takes down here on LA Knight. And now a couple punches right there again, and kicks there from Grimes. And now Grimes for a backflip on top of LA Knight. And now he's measuring up here, it looks like, by the looks of things. And now Cameron Grimes, oh, right into the back. And now Grimes now going for a backflip right there to LA Knight. And now Cameron Grimes now throwing some punches right there, right into the head of LA Knight. And now he's picking him up here. No. And now, oh, backbreaker there from Knight. And now, elbow drop right there again there to Grimes. And a more trying over a clothesline there, but no, obviously Cameron Grimes now doing the work here in the ring. And now throws him onto the ropes. And an elbow right there, right into the face. Right in the face of Grimes. And he's telling him to get up here. Now meanwhile Grimes is really up already. And now going to go for now a body takedown there to LA Knight. Another body takedown. And now going for a cover here. One kick out there from Knight. And now Cameron Grimes. Oh my god, Cameron Grimes jumps on top of LA Knight outside of the ring. Now throwing some hits right there, right into the head right there of LA Knight there, Cameron Grimes. And now Cameron Grimes now doing some hits now and assaults right on top of LA Knight. And that's going to be something here. Now Cameron Grimes now going to throw him back into the ring here in this match. And now looks like now Cameron Grimes is in the ring already. And now, no. Oh, punches now right into the stomach right there to LA Knight. Yeah. And now, wait a second now. Rock bottom slam right down from Cameron Grimes. Cameron Grimes with a rock bottom, but meanwhile here now, LA Knight now picks him up and drops him on his head first on the mat. And now punches right there onto Cameron Grimes. And now into the corner of the ring. Now LA Knight trying to punch it, but now fight away there back from Cameron Grimes. And now Grimes there slaps LA Knight in the chest. And now meanwhile here, Cameron Grimes. No, LA Knight fights back, he does. He fights back. And now Cameron Grimes, the money maker, right on top of LA Knight. He's going for a cover here. 1, 2, 3. And Cameron Grimes defeats LA Knight inside the ring here tonight on Smackdown. A big victory right there for Grimes. And looks like LA Knight has lost the match and he's going to shake hands here with Cameron Grimes. He's put his hand right onto Cameron Grimes. Now meanwhile here, LA Knight with a low blow onto Cameron Grimes. Been a sore loser. Been an absolute sore loser. But meanwhile in the ring here, LA Knight is going to get a steel chair from underneath the ring here. And he's going to take it inside the ring. And he's going to hit Cameron Grimes with it. But hang on a second. Here comes Johnny Gargano. Johnny Wrestling snatches the steel chair off of LA Knight. And LA Knight rolls out like a coward. And Johnny Gargano saves Cameron Grimes from a chair shot he might have had by LA Knight into the ring. And here we go, let's get straight into the next matchup here tonight on Smackdown, ladies and gentlemen. And here comes to the ring the Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka. And Asuka is ready, coming down to the ring with that Women's Championship title in her waist. And she defeated Mandy Rose, of course, at Survivor Series. And even last week, if we roll the footage, as we know that the Toxic Attraction defeated, obviously, Indy Hartwell inside the ring. And then Gigi Dolan actually asked one of the members of the Toxic Attraction, JC Jancy, to get a chair from underneath the ring. And then try to hit Indy Hartwell with it. But the Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka, the Women's Champion, saved Indy Hartwell from the beatings potentially with a steel chair by the Toxic Attraction. And that all happened last week on SmackDown. But as of right here, right now, Asuka's in the ring and she's ready to kick ass. And she's ready to actually help Indy Hartwell in his tag team matchup here tonight to defeat the Toxic Attraction, JC Jancy and Gigi Dolan inside the ring right now. And here comes to the ring right here, right now, her tag team partner, Indy Hartwell. And obviously Indy Hartwell was saved last week by Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka. But as of right here, right now, Indy Hartwell, however, is walking down to the ring right now in this tag team match here to take on the Toxic Attraction, JC Jancy, and also as well Gigi Dolan, the members of the Toxic Attraction. But can she, Indy Hartwell, win here tonight and Asuka win here tonight and take down the Empress of Tomorrow? That's something that they want to think about right here, right now, inside the ring. And obviously we got Indy Hartwell walking down, and she's walking down proper inside this ring right here, right now for this matchup. And I can't wait to see what's going to happen when Indy Hartwell and hopefully wins here to take down Toxic Attraction. That's what I hope to see right here, right now in the ring. Here we go, let's get straight into this matchup right here, right now, live. And here we go. And here they both come down to this ring. And it's the Toxic Attraction, accompanied by Mandy Rose. And we're going to have it right here, right now, here tonight. And I know that JC Jancy and Gigi Dolan tried to actually attack Indy Hartwell last week. But Asuka saved Indy Hartwell from the potential beatings they could have had by this group of the Toxic Attraction. And we know that JC Jancy and Gigi Dolan are going to be involved in this matchup, while Mandy Rose, however, will be spectating this matchup itself outside of the ring. Obviously, we know that tonight, obviously, JC Jancy and Gigi Dolan did quite well. We know that last week, obviously, Gigi Dolan did actually defeat last week Indy Hartwell inside the ring. And right here, right now, maybe they could do the exact same thing as a tag team, because this will be JC Jancy's and Gigi Dolan's tag team debut on SmackDown. They haven't had a match on SmackDown since they actually appeared a couple of weeks back, accompanied by Mandy Rose. But we're going to have a treat for us here, as those two will make their tag team debut together and all combined. And let's see how it all comes down to in this matchup right here, right now. And let's get it underway right now. This tag team matchup, Asuka starts first with JC Jancy inside the ring. And here we go, and let's get this contest underway between these two female wrestlers inside this ring right here tonight. And now Asuka now pulling the hair of JC Jancy, and a knee right there, right in the head of JC Jancy right there. Very good start to the matchup right there from Asuka right there in the ring. And now goes and tags right there in the ring here. And here's Indy Hartwell. And now going for it. No, try to. And a kick right there, right into the chest area. And now meanwhile, oh my god, Gigi Dolan just punched there away with Indy Hartwell in the ring. And now what's happened here? Now throws her outside of the ring here again. And now JC Jancy now gets it outside of the ring. They're both brawling each other outside the ring here between Indy Hartwell and also here as well her opponent JC Jancy inside this ring. They've got to take it in the ring now because the referee's trying to count these two out, it seems. And now Indy Hartwell pulls her up. And now, oh my god, no. And now meanwhile here, oh my god, throws her right onto the back, onto the mat right there outside of the ring. On the floor outside the ring here. And now meanwhile here, another slam right onto the back outside of the ring, that concrete floor. And now meanwhile here now, JC Jancy now fights back, and meanwhile here we've got Indy Hartwell now fights back. And now what's happened here now? 9 count here. We've got to get back into the ring or else. It could be a 10 count out. It could be. But Indy Hartwell gets back into the ring before she gets counted out in this tag team match. And now meanwhile here, now Indy Hartwell now drags JC Jancy right into the corner here. And I'm going to go for a tag here on Asuka. And now Asuka and Indy Hartwell are now double teaming here on JC Jancy. An elbow drop right onto the back right there of JC Jancy inside this ring right here tonight. And now meanwhile here, now Asuka now going for a neck breaker on Judy Dolan outside of the ring. And now going to go for a 2 count here, a 2. And now going to go for it. Oh, takedown there again. And now meanwhile, JC Jancy now jumps on top of Asuka. Jumps on top of Asuka. And now looks like now JC Jancy throws Asuka inside the ring. And now throws right under the ropes. And now going for a kick right into the ribs. And a kick right into the head. Now cover. 1, 2. Kick out right there from JC Jancy. And now meanwhile here, now Asuka now picks her up. And now throws her into the right. Oh, knee right there into the ribs. Another knee right into the ribs again there from the Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka. And now pulling the arm right there to JC Jancy. And now Asuka now goes for a tag there onto Indy Hartwell. Meanwhile here, again, here's Gigi Dolan. And those two now going at it one another inside the ring. And now meanwhile Indy Hartwell. But no, now Indy Hartwell now. What's she going to do? Oh, boot right into the head. And now go for it. No. And now she really tried. But now meanwhile Gigi Dolan right there. What's she going to do? Oh no. Now Dolan now pulls her in the corner. And now kicks right there, right into the foot of Gigi Dolan there to Indy Hartwell. Hartwell now is in a bad position here. And now picks her up and drops her on her back. Back first on the back. But don't go anywhere, guys. Return back after commercial break between this tag team match between Indy Hartwell and also the Toxic Attraction and also Asuka teaming up with Indy Hartwell, as part 2 is coming up next. And we are back here after part 2 here on Smackdown between Indy Hartwell and Asuka. And Asuka's taken out outside of the ring with JC Jancy, while in the ring, Indy Hartwell and Gigi Dolan are now taking out each other, of course, in the ring as they're legally tagged in the match. And now meanwhile here, now Gigi Dolan now doing the leg work now, really putting the leg of Indy Hartwell. She's got to do anything what it takes, of course, to beat her not once but twice like last week on Smackdown. And now looks like now JC Jancy now. And now Indy Hartwell gets up and clotheslines right there onto JC Jancy. Clotheslined her. And now meanwhile here Indy Hartwell pulls her hair and pulls her down onto the mat. And now Indy Hartwell now. And she's obviously on the apron of the ring. And now meanwhile here, drop kick right there from Indy Hartwell. What a drop kick from the rope impact right onto the chest of Gigi Dolan, and Asuka and Indy Hartwell wins here tonight in this tag team match. Congratulations right there to Indy Hartwell and also Asuka. They deserve this victory here tonight, and a big win for those two. And the Toxic Attraction having problems, of course, with Asuka and also Indy Hartwell in the past few weeks. But now those two win here tonight here on Smackdown. But meanwhile, coming up next, the main event of tonight's show, a 6-man tag team match between the Imperium, RK Bro and Rey Mysterio, as that match is coming up next. And here they come down to this ring right here tonight here on Smackdown, and the 3 champions are walking down to the ring, the TV champion and the Smackdown tag team champions Kaiser and Giovanni Vinci, because the Imperium have been dominating the Smackdown Raw ever since they arrived in the scene. But as of right here, right now, they've been scheduled for a matchup here as Rey Mysterio is going to team up with RK Bro, Randy Orton and Riddle, because those two did save Rey Mysterio from the beatdown that the Imperium did to obviously Rey Mysterio earlier go here tonight, ganged up on him, and then RK Bro came to the ring and saved obviously here Rey Mysterio, and then Adam Pearce made this match official right here, right now, tonight on the main event of the show, as these three will take on Rey Mysterio, Randy Orton and Riddle inside the ring, and that will be live coming up right now, and I can't wait for this matchup here inside the ring. And Gunther's done quite well by beating John Cena, take the TV title away from him, and even Kaiser and Vinci took the Smackdown Tag Team titles away from RK Bro, and they've been absolutely dominating so far this year on Smackdown of 2023, of pure dominance they've had, and now they're both, and three of them are all together as champions here. And let's get ready for this matchup inside the ring between Orton, Riddle, Rey Mysterio and the Imperium. But coming first down to the ring here comes Randy Orton, the 8-Prax Predator, and this man, however, is a legend here in WWE, and he's a former Smackdown Tag Team Champions, obviously with Riddle, but ever since when the Imperium did win the Tag Team titles away from them at Hell in a Cell, I think that Orton definitely wants to really still continue his redemption and Riddle back to get those Smackdown Tag Team titles away from the Imperium. But as of right here, right now, here he is, Randy Orton, and he is obviously here, ready and prepared for torture inside the ring here against Gunther and Kaiser and Vinci. And we just let you guys all know, 3 more weeks away until TLC on the 23rd of December. That's right, folks, TLC on the 23rd of December. And now here comes the original Bro, the mother member of the RK Bro, Matt Riddle, and here he is. And Matt Riddle, however, he definitely wants to take that tag team titles away from obviously the Imperium members, and he comes down to the ring here with a scooter coming down to, and here he is, Matt Riddle. However, the man himself deserves, of course, a chance to actually win back the Smackdown tag team titles away from the Imperium. But as of right here tonight, Riddle and Randy Orton saved Rey Mysterio from the attack they had, of course, from obviously the Imperium earlier go, when they actually attacked Rey Mysterio on the stage, when Rey Mysterio low-blowed Gunther, and then however he was on the floor. Then however Kaiser and Vinci ran to the ring and attacked and cheap-shotted Rey Mysterio, because Rey Mysterio is going to be fighting against Gunther for the WWE TV title at TLC in 3 weeks time. But as of right here tonight, Adam Pearce made his match right down the middle for tonight's 6-man tag team match in the ring for tonight's show. But now here comes the master of the 619, Rey Mysterio, and here he comes down to this ring. And Mysterio obviously did win last week. He became #1 contender. He defeated Grayson Waller and also Shinsuke Nakamura, and he deserves now that opportunity to go on to fight here against Gunther in 3 weeks time at the pay-per-view of TLC, Tables, Ladders and Chairs, in a couple of weeks from now on the 23rd of December. And here he comes down to the ring, Rey Mysterio, very confident as ever, and he is prepared obviously for a battle here inside the ring, to be helped obviously by RK Bro, helping him to hopefully defeat obviously the whole members of the Imperium for what happened earlier go when they had tried to attack Mysterio from behind. And obviously Rey Mysterio, however, is in the ring now, and let's get the match underway right now inside the ring. So here we go, we've got obviously Kaiser, and we've got Vinci and Gunther will start first with Randy Orton. And here we go, and let's get this tag team match underway right here, right now, here tonight. And meanwhile, Orton now gonna go and kick right there into the chest, and now clothesline right there onto Gunther, and now Orton now picks him up, and now Orton now, what's he gonna do? Orton now is gonna do a submission right there onto Gunther. Is he going to tap out? Is he? And I'll kick it out from Vinci. Vinci obviously now trying to go over a big boot there. He tried to, and a clothesline takedown there from Randy Orton. And now Orton now. Head first onto the turnbuckle. And now Orton, now Riddle, oh, axe handle drop once again. And now what's he going to do here now? Gunther now drags him into the corner of the ring. And now meanwhile here now, Gunther throws him outside of the ring. And now, what's he going to do here now, Gunther? Now into the midsection. And now Gunther now going to go for... No, he fights back here, Riddle. He fights back and throws some punches right there onto Gunther. And a knee right there into the head of Gunther there again. And now Riddle now kicking and kicking and kicking multiple times there to Gunther in this match. And I'm going to go for an elbow right into the chest to Gunther here from Matt Riddle. And the referee counts to 6 here in this match. And Riddle now really twisting the leg here on Gunther. He's twisting the leg. And now what's happening here now? 8. And now he gets back into the ring as quick as possible. And now meanwhile here now Riddle now goes and punches Kaiser and drop kicks him outside of the ring. And now Gunther now throws Riddle into the corner. Big boot right into the side of the skull of Riddle. And Riddle rolls out the ring. And now Vinci tags himself in. And now Vinci and Riddle are both in the ring right now, going for a battle here in the ring here. And now take him down onto the mat. But don't go anywhere, guys. We'll return back after the commercial break between RK Bro Mysterio versus Imperium, and part 2 is coming up next. And we are back here after commercial break here as we have Kaiser in the ring meanwhile here and Rey Mysterio, as both of them are taking out each other in the ring here right now. And meanwhile here now Kaiser now pulls the head of Rey Mysterio into the corner. Now Rey Mysterio now elbows right there onto Kaiser right there in the corner of the ring. Now Mysterio going to go now for a Hurricanrana right there on top of him. And now Mysterio now goes and tags right there onto Riddle. And now Riddle now tags himself in all the way there to Kaiser. And now no he doesn't. And now meanwhile here, Kaiser now elbow right into the skull of Riddle. And now cover now. 1, 2, kick out. A kick out right there from Riddle. And now meanwhile here now, a neck breaker on the ropes. And now meanwhile here now Riddle now throws right there across the ring there to Riddle. And now Riddle now tags into Randy Orton now. Orton is in the ring with obviously here Kaiser. And now Kaiser now what is he going to do? Throws Miss Randy Orton across the ring. And now meanwhile kick right into the head right there of Kaiser. And now Randy Orton now, he's got in the corner here Gunther. And now goes and drops him on his back outside of the ring. And now net breaker there from Kaiser there from Randy Orton. And now Orton picks up Kaiser. And now Randy Orton now throws the German inside the ring. And now Orton goes and focuses attention right there on the man who's on outside of the ring here, Gunther, just stamped on top of him. And now meanwhile Kaiser now punches Mysterio and Riddle in the corner. And now Randy runs all the way and goes after Kaiser. And now Orton now, what's he going to do? Kick right into the ribs right there again. And now a big clothesline right there onto Kaiser once more. Another one again there to Kaiser. Now he's really twisting the neck right there of Kaiser. And now it goes for a tag here now to Rey Mysterio now in this match. Now Mysterio now stamps right there on top of Kaiser again here. And now goes for trying for a leg drop, but no. Kaiser of course got away from that, he did. And now go for a drop kick right there on the skull of Mysterio once more. And now tag right there now to Vinci. And now Vinci right now go for a Hurricanrana. And now he's picking him up here now. And goes for a drop right onto the back to Rey Mysterio there from Vinci. Cover 2. Kick out right there from Mysterio. Mysterio kicks out. And now he picks him up again here now, Vinci. And now Vinci now drags Mysterio's head right onto the corner of the ring. And now tag right there now to Gunther right into the ribs. And now, meanwhile, Rey Mysterio clotheslines Gunther. And that's a big clothesline right there for Mysterio. That might happen maybe at TLC. Maybe when they two fight each other for the TV title in a couple of weeks from now. That is something there for Mysterio just did by clotheslining a 300-pounder outside of the ring. And he weighs 185 pounds, Rey Mysterio does. And he just took him outside of the ring. And meanwhile here, Riddle now. Big knee right into the skull right there of Gunther. And meanwhile here now, Riddle now punches away on Gunther right into the face. And now tags his partner on one half of RK Bro, Randy Orton. And an RKO attempt he tried to on Gunther. But Gunther now avoids it, he does. And clotheslines instead with Randy Orton. And Orton now, RKO! RKO out of nowhere! Is it going to be over? And a save right there from Kaiser. Kaiser saved today, he does. And now meanwhile here, Randy Orton now going after here on Kaiser now. Onto the corner now of the ring now. Drops him on the apron. And now Riddle now throws Gunther in the ring now in this match. And a knee right there from Randy Orton right there on top of Kaiser. And now meanwhile here now, Randy Orton now goes now and throws Gunther in the ropes. And now scoop slam there from Randy Orton. And now Randy Orton now goes and tags now onto Riddle. Riddle now tags himself in the match. And now the Bro himself. A kick right into the side of the face. And now meanwhile here, Riddle now. He's going to go now for a little roll up. Is he going to submission hold? He's going to make Gunther tap out, is he? And he taps out. And Riddle wraps that submission right down to Gunther. That mixed martial arts move he did there to Gunther to win the match up here tonight. And Rey Mysterio, Riddle and Randy Orton have defeated the Imperium here tonight, here on Smackdown. And that's all we have time for here tonight, here on Smackdown. And we'll see you next week with some more Smackdown for next week's episode. But until then, for tonight, have a good night here, and then we'll see you next week.